In this video, I want you to get clear on the style that you want to achieve in your videos. Hi, if you don't already know me, I'm Adrian Salisbury and I help entrepreneurs to look awesome on their videos so that they can scale their businesses and get to that next level. Now I'm conscious I've already done a very similar video and I recommend you watch that one. It's knowing who you're talking to. Something like that. Check that out, you'll find that really helpful. So what kind of style are you looking for in your videos? Will it be very casual like this, or does it need to be more formal? Now, please, I'm not suggesting for a minute that you need to be fake in your video, but what is appropriate to the person you're speaking to? And this really is covered in that other video. And then what about the set? Will you be having a white screen behind you, a colored one? Will it be something fake like this? Don't tell anyone, but that's not real brick. Or if you've got the option, why not be in a nice busy office space? Or if you've got the option, why not sit at the front of a nice big living room or a kitchen or a space that's just welcoming people into your home and really going to build that know, like and trust with your audience. The only disclaimer I'd say against that is if it's a mess behind you, it's not going to help you. Now, as you can see already, the setup I've got does do a nice job of blurring that out. I'm literally 1.5 meters from that background wall and it's blurred it out really nice. So you can do this in a kitchen space or an office, but it doesn't mean that you don't know how to clear the worktop down. Funny story actually, I was just talking to a member of mine only 2 days ago, just about to go live on a coaching call, and she'd got a painting that was sat right behind her, and it was a lovely painting. It got these kind of swirl marks, but it was kind of the same color as her hair, and I went, that could really do with coming down because it's distracting me. It almost looked like her hair, it's like an extension of it. So little things like that, you know, you could look at a set and go, I've really done this nice and I've propped it out, but what does it look like when you're actually on film? Like I've mentioned in probably a couple of other videos now, my big tip is to go and find the person who's really crushing it in your niche, the one who's dominating it. You know, what is it about their videos that you're just drawn to, that works for them? I'm not saying to just copy them, but try and deconstruct it, break it down. Why do you like the set they've got? Chances are it's because they're shooting on a camera like this and it's doing a really nice job of separating them from their background. But what's going on in there and what can you take away from that so that you can recreate it in your own video? And then once you've sorted this out and you know the kind of set you're after, you know the setup you want, what space you've got to work in, then we can look at your camera, your microphones, your lights, and we can buy you appropriate stuff for what you're trying to achieve. Believe me, this is one of my big pains is, you know, buying kit, then trying to apply it afterwards and go, oh, it doesn't actually work. So please take this advice on board, get sorted, get this stuff done in advance. This is all preparation work before you go out and buy a single thing. It's one of the first things I teach in the academy before we get started. Week 1 of our 6 weeks is about finding the right location. And I ask guys to pick up their phone and just kind of look around and go, what do you think to this? Does this work? And really getting them thinking outside the box. Then we can build on the style, then we can build the kit around it, and then we can actually record the videos. And when you hit record, you're going, hey, that's pretty good behind. So find your style. Why don't you tell us what you're trying to achieve? Put it in the comments below in the Facebook group and you know, take a photo. Why don't you just do it yourself with your phone? You can hold it up to you and go, right, that's the background I'm thinking of. Hit record. Send it in to us and say, what do you think to this? Let's have a look. Or maybe you got a couple of options and you can't quite decide which really works well for you. Please send it in. We would love to help you and give you some advice on choosing the right place. All right, so I'll see you in the group. Don't be a stranger in there. Be sure to get involved. And yeah, I look forward to seeing hopefully some photos as well of what you think you can use as a style and a location for your videos. There's a couple of other videos. The one that I mentioned is listed here, and go and check those out if you want. All right, thanks ever so much. Please remember, thumbs up and subscribe. It really does make a difference. Cheers, guys.